All right, it's a Monday morning, and I went down. On Friday, I bought a bunch of stuff at an online estate sale. It's one of those, there's several different companies that do it. This one was done by MaxSold. If you know what it is, they do estate sales for people where nobody actually goes to the house. They take photos, and you basically, you buy it, you got to go pick it up. So this one was actually 10 minutes from my house, so it's worth taking a risk on some of this stuff. It was similar. It was a different company I used when I bought the 78s last week. If you want to look up that video and see the lot of 78s I got all those for like 28 bucks. This I got 2 whole lots, and the total I spent with tax and the fees was $7.57 between the 2 lots. There was some stuff I needed, some stuff I definitely want to see if it works, and then I might actually use it, and some stuff that I'm probably going to throw up online for sale. So let's go check out what we got. All right, so we'll see what we got. It was not the chairs. I got 2 Yamaha speakers, which are there, and unfortunately it looks like they got some house paint on them, and the fabric looks like maybe something got on it. I'm gonna try to clean those up, see if they work. Of course, Yamaha speakers are nice to have, as well as I got this Technics audio video control center, so a receiver unit. So I'm guessing that'll go with the speakers. There's no speaker wire, unfortunately, so it's a nice big volume knob. I'm going to be seeing if that works. If that works, I'm doing really well. I got this crummy Pioneer turntable without the cover, and it's really dirty. I'll see if it works. If it works, I bet I can get like 10 bucks for it, and that'll be fine for me because I'm not going to use this. It does not have a counterweight. I have much nicer turntables that don't ruin vinyl, but somebody will probably want this that just wants something that plays vinyl that's cheap. The speakers were actually on these homemade bases, so these aren't really worth anything, unfortunately. And I got this 80s CD player. I almost said cassette for some reason, missing the back. So it's not really worth anything either unless it works and someone wants it. Got a bunch of CDRs. Someone might want those. People actually do still use those. I got a tin with some 45 records. Let's see if I can get this open. I have to edit there. So it's got some 45s, nothing in great condition. Girl Watcher by the Ocasons, not rare. It's Ecstasy When You Lay Down Next to Me by Barry White. I probably have several copies of that in mint condition. Here's a nice Shirelles. Things I Want to Hear. On the other side, Baby It's You. So there's the hit by the Shirelles. That might actually clean up and play. So I'm going to check that. I'm going to see that. Shake, 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 Shake Your Booty, Casey and the Sunshine Band. I actually have a bunch of those already from an old jukebox supplier. A Shirley and Lee, Marry Me with I Want to Dance. I'll see if that cleans up. It looks just like it's dirty. But got a Marvelettes on Tamla, Locking Up My Heart with Forever. So I'm going to clean that. No, that's got heavy gouges in it, so that's not going to play. Ooh, there's a great one. Marvin Gaye, Can I Get a Witness? It's a great dancey Motown tune on the Tamla label, unfortunately with writing all over it. I'll clean that one up, see if it does anything. I think I have a reissue of this. I don't think I have an original, though. This one is Walkin' with Mr. Lee Allen and his band. This guy was actually a sax player, and he performed on a lot of the old early rock and roll R&B songs from like the late 50s, early 60s. So I know I've got a copy of that. Not sure if it's the same label, though. And a Jimmy Reed, Aw Shucks, Hush Your Mouth with That's What's Wrong. So I don't. So we'll see what that sounds like. Got the turntable. Oh, we also got a old Kodak. Remember their Instamatic where they ripped off Polaroid. So Kodak trim print instant camera. Not sure if that's worth anything. It's probably worth about what I paid for both lots. I got this really nice tripod, and it is a Bogen brand. I actually bought the lot with the video camera for the tripod. I've got I got the Quasar. That's the battery for the video camera, which I don't expect to work. I'm probably gonna have to recycle that. This one's missing the mounting thing, which I'm sure I can find one. And we're going to get to the video camera here in a second, as soon as I get the box open. Okay, so I got the lid open on the Quasar camera here. And this actually has the mounting piece for the tripod. So that's a great deal for me because those tripods are kind of expensive, and so that alone is worth like probably 10 times what I paid for everything, if not more. Here's a neat Quasar 80s camera, video VHS camera. People like these for like the Radwood car shows for the 80s car show because they put them on display and whatnot. And these were really expensive back in the day. And I need to see if it works. I've actually seen guys use this to get that genuine instead of the fake 80s effect. This would give you the real 80s effect. And I'm not sure what these go for. I can't imagine it's a whole lot of money. But I need to see if it works first. All right, I almost forgot. It also came with this Sharp bookshelf system without the speakers and with a very duct-taped cassette player. So that's probably not worth anything. That's probably going to go to the e-waste recycle unless somebody wants it. I'll put it up for free on Deck Store first, see if someone wants to tinker with it before sending it off to be recycled, because without the speakers, it's probably something no one's really going to want. But that was mixed in there too. That's the thing with buying these lots. You have to take everything, even if it's something that generally isn't really worth anything. All right, I just did some looking up. I looked up the Yamaha speakers, or NS6390. These go for about 70 to 100 if they're in good shape. Fortunately, these looks like there's like blood stains on that. And they did paint the outside to match the homemade stands, unfortunately. And I don't see that paint coming off. So I'm guessing that hurts the value drastically. So I would say these are probably worth 25, 30 bucks. I'm probably going to wind up using them myself, actually. So I definitely probably got about 25 or 30 bucks in value there, give or take, because of the condition issues. It has some scratches along the bottom. Looks like they've fallen off these stands a few times. Stands aren't worth anything. I'm going to have to clean this up, see if it cleans up. These are kind of, looks like there was like a murder in the house or something like that. This, as I said before, probably not worth anything. I'm going to see if it works and decide what I'm going to do with it. Most likely not keeping that. I'm going to have to get a cord. The cord's missing for this, but it's a standard like boombox cord. So I'm going to see if that works. See if this works, clean it up, see if maybe I can get 5 or 10 bucks for it on Nextdoor. Maybe someone will just shoot over and pick it up that just wants a cheap turntable. Unfortunately, the Quasar, there's writing right here from, looks like they stole it from a school district. So, from Pasadena Unified School District. I'm guessing they don't want it back because this thing is way outdated. I doubt it even works. But that unfortunately destroys any value. If someone were to collect these or anything like that, they wouldn't want it. Maybe for parts. So I don't know what I'm going to do with that one yet. The Bogen Tripod, I looked it up. These go for about 85 to 100 bucks. And as I said before, I do have the mounting clip, which they are available new. This is a really high quality tripod, which I wanted. Like I said, they're about 85 to 100 bucks online. And considering that's a lot more than the $7.57 I spent on both lots, I'm pretty happy. This Craig CD player, because it's missing that, really doesn't have any value. I don't have any other stuff for it, so don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. CDRs, once again, I don't know what I'm going to do with those yet. I'll probably put them online, see if someone will just come give me like some money to pick those up. And also, this lot actually came with a Pioneer 6-disc magazine for a CD changer. I don't. It didn't come with the actual CD changer. I looked online; these sell between about 10 or 15 bucks online. So I might have to just put it on my eBay or my eBay page, which right now only has one thing on it. And I'll put that on there and see if someone will just give me like 10 bucks for it, and I can ship it to them just to get it out of here. But it looks like it'll clean up. It's not scratched up. It's just really dirty. Looked up the Kodak Trim Print 940. This was their ripoff of the Polaroid, which used their own film, which unfortunately is no longer available since Kodak's out of business. And even if they were in business, I doubt they'd still be making film for this. I actually found one brand new in the box for 26 bucks online. Can't imagine this is worth anything more than as a prop, or if someone collects cameras, they just want to hang it on the wall. So there's that, and I'm still going to clean up those records and see which ones play and are in good condition. Hopefully at least a couple of those will go in my collection if they're decent. So let's go figure out what we got. Okay, starting off with the turntable here. I looked it up. It's a Pioneer PL 600. Apparently people like this turntable. And I looked at it and I didn't think nothing of it because it doesn't have a counterweight. And I pulled this up and the tone arm's quite heavy. I looked it up. This model did actually come with a counterweight, which of course is missing. So, and apparently this is actually a decent turntable. And the motor spins, but the belt is missing. So belt's available, the counterweight's available. I think I'm going to order both, and probably a new cartridge as well. And this might actually be a good turntable for my daughter once I clean it up. Don't know if I'm going to be able to find a shield for it, the shield, the cover, but yeah, this was actually a good purchase because these with everything, they go for about $100 to $130. Of course, I'm missing the cover, but for my daughter, this would actually be a nice piece for her. So, hey, bonus. Okay, so moving on to the tuner. I actually found a cord that works from an old boombox, and plugged it in, it turned on, and I put it on both speakers are working. I put it on a station, like NPR, so we don't have to listen to copyrighted music. So that's huge. So it's definitely worth more even than the $7.57 I paid for everything. So I'm probably going to be using this instead of my old bookshelf system that I got everything hooked up to in my living room. And we're going to move on probably to the records because I've already cleaned them. And there's a few of them that look promising. I'm going to see which ones play, and I'll get back to you on that one. Okay, so I did plug in the Sharp bookshelf unit. It fired up. Unfortunately, I don't think it has any value because of the duct tape covering up the tape deck, because obviously there was a problem there. So not sure what I'm going to do with that. I'm going to put it on Nextdoor, see if someone just wants to pick it up for free. I did try cleaning up the covers. As you can see, a lot of the stains came out. I'm going to try to hit it with some laundry detergent later and see if I can get even more off of there. The other one cleaned up a lot better than that. I'm going to be using those speakers since they're a lot better than what I'm using in my living room. Of course, I got those JBLs I got for free with the sound system a couple weeks ago, using those in my bedroom. I did clean up the records. Only two of them were good enough where I'd say I'd play them. One of them was Can I Get a Witness, Marvin Gaye, and the other one was Baby It's You by the Shirelles. The Marvin Gaye record had writing all over it from a previous owner, so it has no collector value, but it still does play fine. The Shirelles was in better condition. The rest of them were either cracked or so scratched that they just sounded like hell when you try to play them. So I'm going to play a clip of the two that worked right now.
That tears me apart.
All right, so that's going to wrap things up for this week's edition of Mike Finds Things, where I bought 2 lots at a local MaxSold estate auction. And I think I did pretty darn well, considering I really needed that tripod for my videos, especially my car videos, which is on my other channel, which is my name, which there'll be a link in the description. Also, that nice Technics receiver unit and the Yamaha speakers, I'll be using those. And I'll be probably getting the counterweight and the belt for the Pioneer turntable, since a lot of people say they like that turntable. That might be a good one for my daughter for her room as well. So not really stuff I'm going to be reselling. Maybe the cartridge for the CD changer and a couple little bits and bobs that'll pay for everything else. So overall, my experience buying on there was good this time because obviously I got a lot more value than what I spent on items. As always with those auctions, don't go crazy. Do your research. Know what you're looking at. And bid accordingly. And remember, you have to go pick it up. And you got to remember you're taking a chance, especially on electronic components, that it's possible that they're not working. I wasn't expecting any of those records to be any good, so it was kind of nice to get Baby It's You and kind of get a witness, because obviously I like early Motown if you've watched my record videos. So that's what I got for you this time. Check out my other channel, and until next time, I'll be seeing you.